Wolfpack, what is going on? Savage here. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the problems that most of you guys make. A lot of these mistakes are very common that a lot of you guys make, and I want you guys to really focus on what these players are doing wrong and consciously think while you're playing on how to prevent yourself from making these mistakes so you guys can go out, get more kills, and get more wins. Also, this will be the last video before COD Next. Very excited for that. It's gonna be a bomb-ass event, man. Let me know what you guys are looking forward to most about COD Next in the comment section below. I, for one, am super amped from DMZ. But without any further ado, all right, guys, look. I know I was talking all that shit about Dallas Cowboys in my last video. But look, right now is not the time to be out here fucking laughing and pointing at Savage, okay? Y'all need to just, if you see a Cowboys fan, he needs a hug, all right? We all need hugs out here, so y'all go easy on me in today's video. But today, we're gonna be spectating your favorite, some solos, man. We're gonna see what we get into, and all right, we're gonna be doing the no headset challenge in the gulag, because with the power of sneak energy, we can accomplish anything. Boom, baby, guys, make sure you try yourself some sneak. Use code SAVAGE to checkout. You don't even need headset to get the fights won. You don't. All right, first up, we're spectating Techrant, who's already got himself a kill. Go ahead and loot real quick, and again, we're seeing a capital landing. Not really. Again, dude, I'm gonna start harping on the cap landings. I know a lot of you guys out there love capital, but again, dude, it's a little. If you're a passive player and you already play afraid as it is, playing in capital is just gonna hone in on that fear, because there's a lot of places people are gonna be posted up at, a lot of corners, a lot of windows, a lot of rooftops, a lot of ridges, a lot of hills, a lot of areas. People be waiting for you, and it causes players who are already naturally afraid in a video game to be even more afraid. And I can feel that, because capital makes me scared of shit too. Again, dude, I always recommend you guys, one, land somewhere within the zone so you have an easier rotation. This zone, for instance, RC, even peak, factory, airfield, power plant, fields, those would be my main areas to land at. And we have a guy landing above us. I don't know if he heard the parachute or not. It looks like he's trying to take the zip. Nope, we're gonna B-hop right past it like a little bunny rabbit. Now look, I'm not sponsored by these guys. I'm just gonna go ahead and put you on. You need a good headset with directional audio in Warzone. And you know damn well in Warzone 2, you're gonna need that as well. So I recommend getting some Astros. And I know not everyone's got $300 to throw at a headset, but you definitely try the Astro A10s. It's a really good headset for the price. It's probably the best bang for your buck. He got real lucky he didn't die just now. He got real lucky he didn't die just now. Look at this. We got everyone hawking him down. Little struggles going for that initial shot. But it seems to be an aggressive lobby right now, minus the guy running away from us. And it looks like he's legit gonna take the next balloon. He is. He's actually just gonna keep ballooning around so he can't get killed. Oh God, Savage, I really want to get good at the game. I really do. Do you? Are you sure? If you're doing that, you definitely don't give a shit about getting good at this game. Players like that are destined to stay in that bubble of just being garbage. And I'm not trying to dish out hate. You see him right there going for the loading. I'm not trying to dish out hate, but I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. We need to land up on the ridge. Do not land on the loadie. We need to land on the hill because there's a lot going on right here. Luckily, he's distracted. Oh, we're able to go ahead and get the kill. All right, I still would have recommended landing on the ridge. If that would have been a decent player, he would again heard us come in because of the parachute noise, and he would have turned on us, and we would have been very vulnerable. Just because we got the kill does not mean that was the correct play, guys. I want to go ahead and emphasize the importance of playing your life, because you never know what's going to be around you. And again, if we were on that hill, maybe we saw the guy rotate. Maybe we could see him peek in the window. Maybe we could have watched something. You know damn well people are going to be baiting loadouts. Look at this fucking dude. Look at this guy. Big aim. He's got 4 kills already. He needs to pop his plates. But yeah, you know, in the mindset of the player just spectating, Mr. Tech, you know, we landed on a fight. It was a third party fight. So in his eyes, he's like, this is an easy kill. And it was. But again, what the benefits of landing on the ridge is you still see the enemy. You have a better vantage point. And you have cover, so if he does turn on you and beam you, you can just duck back behind the ridge. And look, he's on to his second loaded to camp. This is crazy. Just keep heart beating, brother. They'll come eventually. I'll tell you, these guys got way too much patience. Oh, what? We literally left and instant got sniped at? That's kind of odd. I'll be honest, that's a little odd. All right, big game. Where do you think he's going? Nowhere. That's where he's going. He ain't going anywhere. All right, moving on. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right, so as far as tech, you know, he got sniped at originally. I don't know if that was the same guy that shot us the first time. It wasn't. We got shot from this angle because the bullet hit the hill right by there. So this happened to be a random player. But regardless, dude, what I was going to say is, where do you think Tech was going? He didn't know. He started making his way to the compound like he wanted to go here. Then he kind of dove back to the buy station. But regardless, he was out in the open. He was just running in the open. No cover, no concealment, no movement, no slide cancel, no nothing. And when you guys are just on auto run, you know, it's not, I'm not talking about auto run like the keybind. I mean, like when you're just pressing forward and running with no awareness to what's around you, not playing those things we just listed, it's going to leave you vulnerable to kids like this who are clearly not good, but unfortunately just in a better position than you. You know, I started off saying this is probably an aggressive lobby, and then we spectate this back to back. So we've got a player right here. Again, he's got a vantage point on this because we just killed a player literally in the exact same area. Very surprised we're not peeking this. He's more worried about the vehicle, and I really wouldn't be. I'd be more worried about this guy. If we break this glass, the enemy will know we're here. Whew. Look at the crouch walking. Oh my God. So look, this will benefit this player in situations like this because we have the drop on the enemy. We have UEs, we have intel on the enemy that the enemy doesn't have on us. So there's a good chance we'll win this fight. But when push comes to shove and we're forced to rotate out of our camping spot, there's probably a 90% chance we're going to die. Let's see what happens. Now we got a rose skin playing the rock. We've got him cracked. He's got a lot of time to play it up, so I really wouldn't push in like this. But you definitely don't want to abandon him because now he's gatekeeping us and we're not even worried about him. We're trying to change our vantage point and wrap and rotate all the way down the south, which might work, but it's just weird to see us pick a fight the moment we didn't get that easy kill. We're like, you know what? We don't want to fight him. We could still have fought him. There you go. Pissed him off too. We could still have fought that guy easily. Got to give a hand clap to Marquez, really, with the seat swap, just throwing us off completely. That was beautiful. Again, why would you run from the first guy that we had a great vantage on? He had to move. We had a ridge. That was a good fight. Why would we abandon that guy right there running across and shoot at a vehicle? That didn't make any sense. He would have been an easier target. All right, but here we are moving on Marquez. Now look, right now he needs to stop the vehicle. He needs to pop a reload because if he jumps out with this gun in hand, there you go. If he would have jumped out with this gun in hand, it would have been a very, very bad situation. Not to mention, if you're driving a vehicle, swap to your SMG because 9 times out of 10, you're going to have to fight close range if you're forced to start shooting. Well, we've got a lot of enemies behind us. And again, I told you guys damn well, we knew it from the get-go. 9% chance he was going to die, and he did. So I'm not really too surprised there. All right, but here we are with Marquez getting shot at, really just struggling with his footwork. His sensitivity doesn't look that crazy, but he clearly isn't familiar with walking. Spending way too much time focused on a loot. You got to make, if you guys are struggling making decisions on looting, you're going to be struggling making all decisions. The reason why I've been harping on looting and the importance of looting for the past 3 years is because that's the most basic decision you have to make as a player. If you can't figure out whether you want this or this in a millisecond, when it comes to fighting and combat, you have no idea what the fuck to do. So again, you got to start from the basics. You got to start looting. The easiest thing to do, speed it up, speed up that tempo. Get your brain working, get your brain analyzing and picking out things instantly. By the time I cross in there into that warehouse, I already know what I need. I don't even have to look at my inventory. I already know in my head exactly what I need. I need an extra plate. I need dead silence. So when that box opens, if I don't see that shit instantly, I'm out. I'm gone. I'm not gonna sit there and stare at it because time is crucial, man. Time is, and decisions are crucial too. And again, that's the simplest decision making to do in the game. And if you're struggling with it, man, practice making those simple decisions, and then you will slowly evolve in making better decisions, movement wise, gameplay wise, rotation wise, and so on and so forth. But moving on to China Sama. Again, also notice how all these players are spectating, having to rotate all the way over. And again, that's probably due to the fact they all landed outside the zone and or overstaying their welcome on the edge. Relatively healthy lobby, 25 people up. You're going to have people Storage Town, no doubt about it. You're going to have people in Lagoon, no doubt about it as well. We just passed them a big game bounty. That's a huge L. Again, whether you want to hunt them down or not, which I definitely recommend, free advanced UAV, why not? And money. But even if you don't, at least it's intel into where a player is at. That's relatively close to you. So he's being aware, he's looking around, but this is something we need to touch on too. He's looking around too much. That sounds weird, but look, we don't have any cover. We're out in the open. So doing a quick scan and running up is the better option. But sitting here just kind of turning, doing 360s, not seeing anything, out in the open, vulnerable, and just overdoing it, there's a good chance if there is an enemy nearby, he's going to shit down your throat. Got a lot of B-hopping going on right now. I wouldn't say B-hopping. We've got a lot of jumping going around right now. And no slide canceling. We've got enemies shooting below us. This could be a nice little third party. Get some free kills. I don't mind him checking the area real quick. But again, I think just the movement, the lack of movement is causing this clearing the area to take way too long. So area is clear. Now I guess we're going to go back and fight. I don't know exactly what he's doing. Oh, brother, you should have picked up that KG, homie. Oh, no. Oh, no. Big dog, no. Got a recon going on to our 300 northwest. Oh, this is going to be rough. There's a 100% chance he is going to die. Now look, guys, I know it's hard, especially on controller. You know, I'm a mouse keyboard main, but I've been playing on controller a lot recently, and I know it's harder for you guys to have movement on controller, especially if you're not using paddles. So again, I want to highly recommend you guys check out a pro controller with paddles on it. I highly recommend digital triggers and digital buttons if you guys are in FPSs like I am. I'm not much of a racer. So if you guys like Forza and things like that, don't get digital triggers. It'll fuck you over. But I really want to recommend aim controllers. I've had most of them. This controller right here would treat you the best out of any controller I've ever bought. Out of all the companies, they're the best, and they're the only company with a lifetime warranty on all modded parts. Your paddles break, anything breaks, you send it in, a lifetime warranty. The only company. Make sure you guys check them out. Use code Savage at checkout, and again, we have 25% off with my code throughout the entire month of September. That's massive W's, guys. So make sure you're taking advantage of that before that code goes back down to whatever it was before. And I'll leave a link to the description, and I'll leave a link to them in the description below. All right, but look, enough of that. As we're this is interesting. So as the enemy, like, put yourself in the enemy shoe. Fuck this dude. Put yourself in the enemy shoe. If someone's shooting at you this much and missing all these bullets, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna turn on him. I'm gonna fight him. I'm like, oh hell no, this dude sucks, and I'm instantly gonna fight him. But notice what he's doing instead. He's running away. Behind you, hit, bro, above you, bro. I knew there's a 100% chance he's gonna die. Instead of turning on us and fighting us, which I would rather have seen, you know, you want to be more competent in your gunfights. He decided to bait us, and it worked. Got to give him props there. Level 52, baiting the bait of greatness. A lot of explosions going off behind us in the northeast. Got a lot going on behind us as well to the west. Pop that extra plate. You never know when people are gonna be pushing in. Again, we're 2 tunnel vision on loot right now. We really don't need this shit. We need to, again, pop our plate, start worrying about positioning, because it's gonna get real bad real quick when we're forced to cross over into village. Crossing on foot is going to be almost a death sentence, and even if we take the hill and parachute in, it's going to be a death sentence. It's going to be a hard rotation. We're taking way too long. Also, the whole walking around ADS, I'm fine with that. If there's an enemy around you and you're trying to be stealthy, I get that, but he's just kind of doing it for no reason at all. So make sure you guys stay out of your scope unless you spot an enemy, or unless you're trying to, again, stealth. You've got a guy on the rooftop in front of us to the west. He did spot him. Thankfully, we've moved on to the automaton, but the enemy spotted us as well. Still not popping the plates. Going with our streak instead of playing our lives, and it cost us our life because of that. Sin comes back in with the revenge kill. Oh, shit! Well, that took a turn. All right. Now look, he got the kill, but again, dude, it snowball effect. If he would have popped this plate, if he would have played cover instead of sitting in his streak trying to launch on the enemy, even though it worked, if he just would have looked at the enemy and killed him or shot him, he could have killed the enemy and then had a streak. So he could still be sitting on that extra kill. We wouldn't have died. We'd still have that ghoulie for a couple extra seconds, which really didn't matter. And we'd also still have that streak. So I do believe he played this and it completely wrong. It worked out. But again, dude, a lot of the situations in this match, just because it works, doesn't mean it's the correct way. And that goes even for goats, dude. A lot of times I'll be playing and I'll make some crazy ass move and I'm like, dude, do not play like that. Just because I know damn well I got lucky. A lot of us get lucky in this game. And you want to be more consistent at making better decisions than just relying on lady luck. You see him right now running around all fucking meleeed out, despite being level 52, despite having 3 kills. You know he's cracked out on sneak energy, baby. You know it. I bet he used Code Savage at checkout too, huh? All right, here we are in the ghoulie with the Nikita. Not bad, not a bad ghoulie weapon at all. Little lag. Now look, normally the enemies will rotate to the right. That's usually the tell right there. Sometimes they won't, and enemies, look, which way did he come from? He came from the right, right? Weird. And again, you just got to analyze different situations based off of your experience. Whenever I'm in the ghoulie, 9.9 times out of 10, people go to the right hand side, just like the ghoulie today. I literally just slid down the middle, peeked the right, started firing before I even saw the enemy, and he was there, and I connected with him, and he ended up dying. You know, do that in the ghoulie, use that knowledge to your advantage, but also in game as well. You want, while you're fighting enemies, you want to use the experience of previous fights to kind of predict what that enemy will do in the fight. Sometimes you can't predict shit like this, but a lot of times you can. All right, here we are in a very bad position. Our entire back's exposed. We can get sniped in the face, and we're just heart beating a rot. Now, there's 5 enemies left. The chance of an enemy being right here is basically 0. They're probably on this hill, possibly rotating towards us. Definitely in village. You're definitely gonna have a person in the boat. And you might even have a guy in the bunker. So let's see how he plays this. I don't like being on the low ground. I'm gonna try my best. There's a guy on the boat. We do not have a gun for this. He's got too much cover, bro. Again, we don't have a gun for this. I'd take this with a sniper, but not with the M13. I want to get the high ground, dude. I got to get a better position because right now, dude, we are in a very, very bad spot. Do not focus on this bullshit. I take that back, actually. I take it back. Yeah, the buy station, the streak are definitely crucial. The balloon too. Honestly, dude, throw the balloon down right now, pick up that buy and go get the high ground, bro. Get in a better spot. We've got $17,000. We get that buy off, dude. That's loady, that's plates, that's a UAV. That means sky's the limit. That is the play. Initially, I said don't go for that because I was like, you're gonna get shot. But again, there's only 5 enemies and he was definitely safe. But that was a bad mistake in his part. I like the balloon, but again, throw it down instantly, throw the loadout down, and get the fuck out of there. You do not want to go in a fight like this with no plates. Especially when we could possibly have a UAV to really help us out. We've really worked ourselves into a corner now. We know the enemy's up here. It's not an impossible fight. We hear sniping up to our left. Now, in situations like this, I'm for ADS walking for sure to keep your feet. What are we doing? To keep your feet from making noise. But look, we know where the enemy's at. Oh, he's got stick drift. Guys, if you don't want stick drift, make sure you check out aim controllers. It's a tank, all right? It's a tank. Well, we know where the enemy's at. And instead of pushing up here, relying on him just to die, we're not safe. We need to get safe. I have a feeling the enemy's got a heartbeat, which is why it sounds like he's just kind of on top of us. Oh, God. He's going to peek these windows and fuck us. Oh, no, brother. Do you see the enemy on the hill right there? Cluster coming in. We're vulnerable. Oh, what are we doing? Did he launch a cluster on himself? He did. What are you doing, brother? Now we have a precision. We also can push into this boat and get some shit done. We've got to do something because that crouch walking in the open ain't going to do nothing. We're lucky. We are fucking lucky they're not looking at us. We're so lucky they're not peeking. Everyone's just kind of playing passive. You see him up there. This is that fear, baby. This is that fear. I wouldn't shoot him. He just fell onto the right-hand side. How did you not see that, fam? How did you not see that? While the enemy is focused on this guy out here, we need to be finding a way to stealthily push him and take him out. He's not an impossible kill at all. And again, he might have a heartbeat. So if we're just sitting here, not taking advantage of him while he's shooting another enemy, aka third partying, it's gonna be a very bad situation. He went back through the hill and got back to the top. Crazy. Good play. Maintaining the high ground. All right, we're gonna wait for the enemy to be forced off this boat. It's not a terrible idea. I again want to win these fights as fast as fucking possible. Okay, again, I like the push whenever he was shooting at the enemy. Now that we're kind of slow pushing, look at this. We're vulnerable by the guy on the right-hand side. I feel like I'm watching a Dallas game. Holy shit. Above us. Is he gonna look? Nope. He's gonna slow walk again. Thank God he's crouch walking. Again, basically the play would have been originally the loadout and the balloon. The second play, instantly push up here. You can ADS to slow push while he's shooting at the enemy. But now we've really put ourselves in a position to... If he shoots this guy, we're gonna get shot in the back. Oh my God. There's the armor crack. How did HN know where you were? Because he popped the mini-map and we threw out a street. Very, very, very dumb. Like I said, the moment he goes to fight that enemy, we're gonna get clapped. That's exactly what happened. Good stun. Oh, bad stun. It was a good idea. No, look, we can play this raw. We can shoot down on the enemy. This is not an impossible fight. It's a very easy fight. He's gonna be playing the complete edge. He's on the edge. Oh no! What? Okay, look, let's just talk about the strategy and lack thereof. When it comes to that fight right there, guys, we had the high ground. We had the ability to literally just slow play it and clear the left-hand corner because we heard him go to the left-hand corner. We knew he was right below us, but instead he jumps off into the water, losing the high ground, and you saw what happened. The enemy had the high ground, put us in a bad spot, and he wins. That's a simple fight. Simple. We just made that dude's life way easier. Two, why was he trying to rely on sniping the enemy that close? I get it, dude. You want to snipe, you want to be a badass. I love sniping, but in-game situations like that, I would try my best to get a quick scope if I can, but if I feel like he's pushing me and he's vulnerable, I'm gonna go ahead and switch to my weapon and get the kill off. That last shot he took as we were in the boat and he was up on the rock, that was an easy kill than SMG. But again, he just used the wrong weapon at the wrong time, put himself out of position, ended up dying. So many of you guys make that mistake, and I really hope you paid attention to every fight, because this is literally every lobby. But guys, really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave it a like, subscribe to the channel today. But until next time, man, y'all have a good one, and good luck in Warzone. Wolfpack, again, thank you guys for watching the video in its entirety. I really appreciate all the support you guys have given the channel over the past 3 years. Thank you guys so much for the constant growth and the constant laughs. Again, the purpose of this channel is not just to make people laugh and hopefully enjoy the spectating, but also to teach you guys to get better. If you guys would like some other videos related to this, make sure you click these videos over here. But until next time, man, y'all have a good one, and good luck in Warzone.